Okay, I know I said I was going to stream at the end of the last video starting next time, but this is the last one I'm recording for the level. We'll see how long it takes me. I'm hoping to do it in less than a couple hours because it's midnight right here where I'm playing, and I'd like to not be up all night. If I have to cut it into two parts, I'll cut it into two parts. What I'm going to do first, I've got 12 bone chips. I'm gonna go to Kaladim and try and kill any skeletons I see along the way. Bone chips is gonna be one of my best bets for getting to 4 quickly. Because the bone chips can take you like all the way to 8 or something like that, and the crushed bone belts can take you to 12, I think, and the shoulder pad. Maybe the belts take you to like 8 or 9, and the shoulder pads can take you to 12 pretty easily. But I don't know if I'll ever be able to get the shoulder pads before I'm already level 12. So yeah, if I see any decaying skeletons on track, I'm going after them. Can you sort this one by alpha? No. Reverse distance. Distance, consider reverse distance. In reverse, consider, but not alpha. Okay. That's fine. Oh, did I... Oh, that was weird. Decaying skeletons on... I don't see any. I am curious if I can find the bandits, what they con now. Oh, there's a decaying skeleton. Behind. Heading to the left. There he is. Yeah, I'm curious what they con now. The bandits. Ooh, I got the good combat music. If this was the only combat music they had in the game, people would keep that combat music on. Oh, nice, got a small bag. People would keep the combat music on because it's good combat music. The default one, like I said before, with Planes of Power, that one is just bad. That's just bad combat music. And I'm gonna go kill that skelly. The Planes of Power one, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, the Planes of Power one is just bad music. It's just awful. The default one for this for pre-Planes of Power is not that bad. Okay, I'm headed east. I want to go this way. This is often called the EQ Combat Theme 1. If you like Google, or if you go on YouTube and search for the combat themes, the number 1 is the default one. It's okay. It's not terrible. But the second one is good. It just sounds like what you think EverQuest combat would sound like. You probably can't see much of anything. I'll take out the bat. Might want to start getting bat wings collected. Yeah, like I noted the other episode, the one right before this, I'm not going to be able to rebind. Ever. I'm like 99% sure I'd have to go out of being PvP to get a new bind. Which is fine. If I really felt like it, I could do that, but honestly, it kind of is just that original adventure feeling like you're gonna get from being a guy who's never played this game before, making a ranger, and not knowing about what binding is, and you just stuck in always going back to Greater Feydark and hope you don't take 7 days to find your body. Yellow Centurion. Let me get the map open for the... So I like to use the wiki maps if I'm using maps because, I don't know, they're more informative to me. Okay. Believe the first number is north-south. And the second number is east-west. But that might be backwards. Yeah, I think that's backwards. Okay, I actually want to head west, which I think is this way. Number's getting bigger. That means I'm headed... Actually, I lied. I want to go east. I'm headed... I want the first number to go smaller. Headed southwest? Yeah. I actually do need to go a little bit more south, but I'm going to stick mostly going west. Why is that number getting... Let me double check which number's which for the location. Okay, first number is north and south. Second number is east and west. West is positive and north is positive. Okay. And the bandit camp is about minus 1,000 east-west and minus 1,000 north-south. So I want to keep going this way. This is like the perfect direction to start eventually making my way towards where the bandit camp is. Okay, I'm almost to the east-west mount, and I want to go straight south. Kind of go zigzag so I don't get too much of my east-west messed up. Okay, I hear Kaladim music, that's good. Kaladim should just be on my right. If I can get the camera to look into a place. If I can really look, it's too dark to be able to tell. Okay, the bandit camp should just be right about here. It's a little bit further south and a little bit further west. There it is. Do any of them con even? Still yellow. Okay, can't do the bandits yet. Still going for skellies. If I can see, I'll take a pawn. Not if he's behind me. Is that the zone wall? Yes, it is. Okay. Up there's the spires. Let's get rid of that music. And let's kill a wasp while we're at it. Why am I auto running? What the heck was that? What in the world is going on? Okay. I just want to get rid of that music from the spires. I don't really like it. That's definitely the zone line to Lesser Fate arc. And I want to go west from there, so I was headed the wrong direction to go past these spires. I might have got turned around when I was killing that drone. Oh, now we're on to combat theme number 3, which is okay. It's about on par with the default first one. Well, all 3 are better than Planes of Power's combat music. That's there's some okay music in Planes of Power, but most of it is not that great, in my opinion. I believe if I turn it off and then start it, yeah, I get the good one again. That's good. Imagine it being your very first time you've ever played EverQuest. You're playing with the original client, which doesn't have very much gamma correction. Playing on your CRT at home, load it up for your first time, make a Wood Elf Ranger, and you zone in at night to start the game. And you just look around and you're like, okay, well, guess this is the end for me. I mean, I wasn't around. I mean, I was alive, but I wasn't playing EverQuest at the time. But I did hear the first month was free. So you got a month to figure out whether you liked the game or not. And imagine this being your first taste. It's like almost as bad as zoning in to Everfrost at night and getting killed and losing your body and being like, well, that's the end of that character. I have deleted many a barbarian from losing their body in Everfrost. Yeah, Butcher Block is still dark, but so much better. Decaying Dwarf Skeleton, don't mind if I do. Because part of what I'm trying to do for this level is also try and get some silver. Doing the Bone Chips quest could get me some gear, which will help. Why did I say silver? I mean plat. Even if it's silver, we all still call it plat. But the Bone Chips can help me get some gear, which I can sell when I get duplicates. It's something to start out with. It's not perfect, but these guys should be amiably. Maybe the merchants here are always amiably. Let's see if there's any guards. She's just gonna sell sewing stuff. What does she sell? Know anything I can sell? Sell some bat fur. What the heck? Is that a giant bat? Yeah. Any guards in here? Nope, just Gand True Link, who will sell to me. And amiably, okay. Let's see if there's anybody in zone. Dark Elf Cleric. Some shaman who's currently a bear. Wood Elf Bard. Some anonymous guy, Geronimus. Well, if I see any of them, I will say hi. Ooh, the Dark Elf Cleric might be killing guards. Ooh, I bet actually the Shaman. The Shaman's probably killing guards. It's probably like a Troll or an Ogre or an Ixar. Jabba. Gabin. Java Hut. Gotta always interact with the other guys. Make friends, especially when you're doing something weird like playing a solo ranger. Might as well try and get some silk out of it, out of our adventure here. Nah, darn. You're too high, Mr. Dwarf Skeleton. So yeah, I did not play EverQuest as a kid. I mostly played Super Nintendo games. Really into Chrono Trigger. Still my favorite game of all time. I watched my brother play some of the older ones a little bit, like Lineage 2, Dark Age of Camelot. I have played Dark Age a very small amount on a private server. And when I say small, I mean like a day or two. It was cool. I really enjoyed what I played. EverQuest just kept calling back to me. I tried to play EverQuest, so by the time I really learned what EverQuest was, it was out of its heyday. I mean, I was shortly before World of Warcraft came out that I learned about EverQuest, and I was mostly told, "Oh, avoid that one. When you die, you lose experience. It's just a really hardcore game. It's not for the faint of heart, so you wouldn't enjoy it." Which made sense when I was a 10-year-old. But as I've kind of been playing it, I think I would have enjoyed it more just because it has like some of my favorite games in the early 2000s, from the early 2000s that I played a little bit late. I was probably 2005 or 2006 when I started playing Morrowind. One of my absolute favorite games of all time. And I would compare EverQuest more to Daggerfall. I mean, it's kind of between. I put it in its way of treating the player. It's between Daggerfall and Morrowind. But it feels like the OG. Or not even, it's not technically an OG. The OG. It was one of the original big MMOs, but to me it feels like the before things got made for the average person situation, where you really just had to be kind of a weirdo to like games like this. you still have, I mean, now you have to be even more of a weirdo than you did before. Hence why I play this game. I find it to scratch those itches that modern MMOs don't get. I mean, Final Fantasy XIV, love the game. It gets that part of me that wants a really good story most of the time. I'm not really liking the current story, but I haven't finished it yet. It's been, the first bit is just such a slog. I can't get through it. But Final Fantasy XIV kind of gives me that desire to play a game with a usually pretty good story and solid mechanics, but it's not a hard game. It has some challenges. It's not like a cakewalk, but it's not taking you from an absolute nobody to literally killing gods in some cases. Like you, in Planes of Power, you're going around killing gods. And yes, you do that in Final Fantasy XIV, but I mean, if you know anything about that story, you were kind of made to do that. Like, you weren't really, it wasn't like you're just some rando ranger who decided he wants to move up in the world and then ends up, after years of battling against dragons and some weird sea creature and underwater in Dagnor's cauldron and the god of fear and hate, and then you move up and you're fighting even more dragons and old Ixars that have tons of, I mean, old dragons and old Ixars who have tons of power they've built up over the years. I'm gonna try and get 2 more with like Venros Sathir and Drusilla Sathir, and then you go to Velius and you're killing even more dragons and giants that are still able to use. I mean, giants aren't supposed to be able to use magic anymore, but the frost giants there are able to. They didn't get that power taken away from them. I'm not 100% on the lore with EverQuest. It is something I'd like to do some more exploration into, and maybe even make videos about if I can ever get over the sound of my own voice and not feel so bad about it when I have to edit videos. But I'd love to learn more. Crack chick. Okay. Nope. Oh, stop giving me. Okay, yellow. Apprehensively, but he's not going to attack me. That's fine. I'd love to get into the lore more and start like going places in game and talking about the lore as I'm there. Which I may do. I might discover more of the lore. I know little bits and pieces here and there, like the chessboard here, which I will do some more research about the chessboard before I take myself over there. So I'm gonna kill the chessboard at around level 10. It's one of my favorite spots. It's just so fun. It's this classic area in the zone that has so much lore baked into just like a tiny section of the map. Oh, I got 1 extra chip. And if I do decide to go to Unrest, I'll go read up on some of the lore. I know it was a dwarven house, and the ghost of the dwarf who owns it's still down in the basement, and he will wreck you if you're not careful. I might have killed him on my paladin. I don't think I've actually gotten to a kill on him on my paladin, but on this server I've killed him in live, or I guess Oakwynd on the TLP. I've killed him several times, but did I get both? Okay. There's something that's still being weird about loading on my. I can see the loading icon on my mouse. Something in the background. I'll have to see if I can figure out what's doing it. So the bone chips are in the Paladins Guild, which is in North Kaladim. So we'll just run through, and I will actually pick up the mail quest while I'm here, since I'm already here. Love the mail quest, because it's just so easy. Interested. Deliver. Deliver. I think the armor that I get for doing the bone chips is either going to be patchwork or tattered, which is better than nothing, but still not very good. I'd rather have whatever the crappy leather it is. That'd be my preference. My cleric on this server is a female dwarf cleric, the blonde with the blonde beard, and she has spent lots of time right here early on. Hey, Priestess Glia. I don't remember what the soil of underfoot is for. So she'll talk to me. I wonder what I con to her. Indifferent. That's fine. I'm okay with them not caring about me. And so we're running a Gunlock Jor. He's up here. Right there. Oh, I didn't actually check how much I had before, but it looks like I'm at, is that 18? 18%? Yeah, I think I'm just going to be able to burn through this level with these chips. Just like 10% a turn in. Okay, got a nice big chunk through the level. Would have been better if I'd had some more chips, but you know, it's fine. Let's see, that's patchwork. Small patchwork cloak. Oh, am I able to wear small? Yes. AC2. AC1, yep, definitely change one of those out. Gonna go see if I can buy a sharpening stone. Bet that Everhot sells them. Okay, so I don't know how to describe this. I play on the live servers, and I play on here. When I'm on the live servers, the way the camera makes everything look like I feel giant in the world. Like I feel like I'm like super tall and nothing like, even like on my dwarf. I feel like the way the camera makes it look like I'm just a huge character. Even in first person, I like feel like I'm bigger than the halls. But on this server, everything feels huge, and I'm sure it has something to do with the resolution textures, or the texture resolutions. But I don't know what it is exactly, but it makes me feel gigantic in that game and tiny here. Sharpening stone. Nope, just some short beer. Nope. If it's not in these guys, it will be in the armor vendor in South Kaladim. Nope. 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 There's some tarnished. Did I already make a tarnished axe? I did not. Oh yeah, because I couldn't find those sharpening stones. Yeah, getting a tarnished. It's not going to be a huge upgrade, but any little bit helps. Oh, yeah, this is one of my favorite noises in the game. The fletching kit. Just sounds so good. So I believe it's going to be in this one, if there's going to be a sharpening stone anywhere nearby. Maybe she's got it? Really? No sharpening stones? Guess I'll look it up. In North Kaladim. Oh, I see where it is. It's in the mines. Which I think I'm going to go kill in there and get the, see if I can get the cleaner. Get the metal. So I can get the card, and when I'm on the boat sometime, I can go out there and turn in for a good piece of AC gear. I think there's some quests that have to do, but here's Blorn. Blorn Norkhitter. Let's see. Sharpening stone. I'm gonna actually grab a couple just to have on. How many is a stack? They're 3 copper. Yeah, 6 silver's fine. How much am I up to? About 2 plat. Almost 3 plat with the 90. Actually, it'd be about 3 plat with the. Let's go just head to the bank and get some change. Yeah, 3 plat. Nice. Oh, I need real. Wait, no, I don't need water flasks for this. Nice. Tarnished battle axe. Nice. And we'll make some more tarnished. Oh, but you only lose the sharpening stone. Nice. Cool. Tarnished. Some tarnished stuff gonna go in here and sell. Let's see, this, this, and that. I don't remember what level the cleaner is, so that may be higher level than I should do, but we'll find out what it is. Let's see. Rat pelts. What's that giant rat? What's he con? Blue? Let's take him. Okay, the cleaner that spawns is an even con to me right now, so I may not be able to do it yet. But these giant rats, there's placeholders. Will give me good XP, and there's a quest if I can get 4 of their pelts. Is that not? There we go. There, giant rat pelt. Give me like 2% experience for that kill or something. Oh. Yeah, he's gonna. It's gonna be a bit annoying because they fall down, and they really need to fix the pathing on these things. Can I get him from here? Can't hit him from here. Okay. Again. Oh my gosh. And where's he gonna fall down? Oh, hi Simba. My cat Simba just jumped in my lap. He wants to come play. Where is he? Did he pass somewhere really weird? Yeah, he should be coming back. That's what I thought. There, that's a good path. Let's see if any more have spawned. I can probably do one more before I need to sit and get my health up. But only if any have spawned. If they haven't spawned, then it doesn't matter. Okay. Can you bind wound while sitting on this server? Nope, you must be standing to bind wound. Okay. Oh, I'm above 50%. This is gonna fail. Oh my gosh, I wasted my bandage. Oh, nice. Sorry, I totally just spaced on talking while I was waiting for them to med and for respawns. I'm looking up the quest that is associated with the reward for killing the cleaner, and you do not need, or the night cards you receive are not lore. and there's a fairly good crown, AC 5, Strength 5, with a whole bunch of resists on it that you can get as a reward for turning in the Knight card that normally drops from Clan Runny Eye, but can be given from the Knight card quest. In fact, that whole Runny Eye, or that whole Blackened set is really good. If I can get that, I would love it. There's also the Serpent Skin Eye patch, which normally drops off of Squall Slither, the Snake in Dagnor's Cauldron, level 14. But that one's something somebody put on the wiki. Maybe it comes out with it, maybe not. Or maybe it's a reward, or maybe not. It's not. Patch of Shadow, that's a wizard. Oh, that's for the Acumen quest, which is the wizard gear. Oh, that's a pretty good item for wizards. 5 intelligence, AC 4 for doing actually probably not a very easy quest, so okay, let's see if there's any rats. Hey, here's one. Ooh, double pelts. Do a little hit and run. Bring him with me. Oh. Did it path weird into that pillar? Oh my gosh. Oh, there he is. Yeah, get him. No, 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 don't pat. No, 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 no. Okay. Phew. How many rat pelts do I need for that rat pelt quest? Four. Gonna need one more. If you were a paladin, this would be one of the first items for the quest to get Divine Might. I don't need it, so I'm gonna just throw it away, but there's a little tip for you. I've never done the quest, because it's actually kind of hard, but there's one part of it for you. If I come across any of the other parts, I'll let you know when I run into them. Hey, Dickens. Phony Jestins. If I was an evil race, I would love to come in and kill guards in here sometime, but not on this character. I'm gonna let him path over the other side. Do a little hit and run when he pops back up. Piece of rat fur. You know, something we can do to check to see if somebody just didn't finish this before. Where is this guy? Benno Targnarl. Is he down in there? Oh, he's in South Kaladim. Well, those guys are spawning. We'll see. As long as somebody doesn't come in and take these turn-ins away from me. I can turn in 3 of them and see if somebody's already turned in some. So I'm going to turn them in one at a time. Oh. No. Okay. Since I really want that knight card, I am gonna have to do some work on some faction by killing goblins and stuff out there. But if I can get the couple pieces of that scrap metal, actually the scrap metal might be lore. It is not. Okay. But I might spend the rest of my level farming goblin whelps to get a little bit of faction. Best way to get the faction would be to just go killing Crushbone and then turn in the belts. But not quite to a spot where I could do that. I'm gonna have to overlevel for the beginning of Crushbone. Actually, I'm gonna have to overlevel for the hill first, and then once I'm probably level 6, I'll go to the hill. Well, it depends. I'll have to see what they con out there when I go back. When I hit level 5, I'm going back to my guild, so I can go try and kick. And we'll see what the Orc Centurions up north on the hill con at that point. You know, I will take a torch because I cannot dual wield currently, and I will take the opportunity to have a little more light. Do rangers get greater wolf form or just wolf form? Ooh, level 56 for greater wolf form. So I thought that also gives you ultra vision. Does it not? Oh, but you can get the lupine dagger that will do it. That will proc it. That is goofy. From a Dolvarg captain and yeah, no, I ain't getting that on this character unless I decide at 50 to... Well, I was thinking about it. I might at 50 go do the thing to turn off PvP and start grouping. But if I can make it to 50 completely solo, I will say the 50 to 60 grouped is a reward for doing that. Go try and get Epic done and some other quests done and stuff. But I'd like to go on my own little adventure before then. See how long it takes me. I mean, 3 play sessions, level 4. It's not terrible. So, do a little hit and run on this guy. Well, I now have enough pelts. If I can get that faction, I can do that pelt quest. And if this one doesn't spawn the cleaner, then I will come back and check for it later. And I may do some stuff off camera. I've been just filming the entire level as they've happened, but I may do stuff off camera, but I will try to make sure that at least I'm either streaming or record when I level up. That's the big goal. When I'll switch over when I'm getting close to leveling, because I'm sure nobody really cares to watch me sit here and fight a placeholder for a metal rat for 2 hours trying to get a quest that I'm not going to be able to do for a little bit because I don't have the faction already. But if farming this for level 5, getting that scrap metal and getting a stack of those, well, not a stack, not a literal stack, but getting a big bunch of those night cards, then go and turning them in on the Sisters Island, see if I can get that crown, because that crown would be huge, because that's a item from a dungeon that you can get from talking to a guy, supposedly. I know I've gotten the blackened boots from him before on my first ranger, so it is, if I could get that helm, that would be really cool. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna kill this giant rat. I'm gonna go kill some goblins for a little while. If there are any crag chicks, or if maybe the aviac chicks are finally a level that I could kill them, I believe they give faction as well for the Warriors Guild. Get rid of the fishing grubs. But the cleaner, the one that drops the scrap metal, is level 4, which means he will be good experience for at least till like level 6. So if I can get enough faction to just farm him, which again I might do a lot of that off camera, because that'll be very boring for anybody watching. But because I'm gonna have to be killing those giant rats, because they're the placeholder, and then once I get those guys killed, I have to sit there and wait for the cleaner to see if he pops, and if he doesn't, then back to just killing more and more. It's an 8-minute spawn, so that's what, like 7 an hour? 7 chances an hour? Yellowcon. Yeah, it's the storm guards that I'm wanting to fight. I'm pretty sure. get faction for, I'm pretty sure. It says that the warrior. Who wrote that? Somebody said that in North Kaladim. That the warrior guilds in North Kaladim on this description of the faction, but they're in South Kaladim. Oh man, I want to just go like fix this wiki sometimes. Know what I mean? But you know, I don't have an account, so I'm too lazy to do it. But who thinks the warrior guild's in North Kaladim? Ooh, slippers. Is that rapier better? 431, 640. No, but I'm sure if I sharpen it, it will be better. Have a better, at least an equal ratio, but it'll be faster. And I love it when you get something that has the same ratio, but is faster, because that means you're gonna do more damage overall. Sort of. There's some special calculations and all that that still happen, but for the situations I'm dealing with this, yes, because I'm not like the difference between like your offhand and your main hand. Can't take into that into account or anything. But come on. I want to also check. Can I get apprehensively? Still apprehensive, so still a lot of goblins to kill. And I'll kill all these skeletons because then I can get the bone chips. And 8 bone chips would level me right now. Necklace. Get some spiderling silk. Ooh, this one is blue. I bet you I can take him. It's such a goofy creature. Oh my gosh. It looks so dumb. Why does a bird have abs? Yes, that got me with the Storm Guard. That's good. Ooh, I'm gonna have to go sell. But I do know I can move these into here. Goblin Whelp. Okay, let's eat that. Drink those. Go sell. First I gotta take out this whelp. Okay. I can keep that in my hand. Even con crag chick. No. Another goblin. Okay, good. Oh, I just can't resist. Let's drink a little bit. I'm gonna skip the spiderling guy, it's not worth enough. Ooh, do I have tells going to Windows? I think that actually works here. But I have to increase the font size every time, which is really annoying. I'm not gonna sell those yet. So, where is the nearest forge? Probably not out here. Double check these houses, but I'm probably have to go inside. Kaladim for the nearest forge. Still apprehensive. That is the Stormguard Forge. I want a normal forge. Okay. That is 640. That is 536. That is 429. That is 642. I can tell you right off the bat, that one's out. Now time to do a little quick math. By that I mean I'm going to bring up the calculator because I want exact numbers here. Not just my rough guesstimates. Okay, we got 4 divided by 29. 29 is 0.1034. 6 divided by 40 is 0.15. So that's the Axe has the best ratio so far. And 5 divided by 36. Okay, Axe still wins. Gonna go check on some rats. And I am playing in keyboard turning mode because it's just a little more comfortable right now. Cleaner. Oh, I'm gonna try him. I gotta run if I need to. He's not hitting me basically at all. Ooh, that was a good one. Come on. Come on. Start. Okay, I'm still winning the race. Ooh, that was a good round. There's 2 good rounds in a row. Yes, we got him on the run. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Don't let him path on the stupid spot. No, no, no. Now it doesn't matter that I go. Okay, good. You turned around. Oh, come on. There we go. Scrap metal. But I'm not gonna go. Okay, it is lore, so I can only have one of the scrap metals at a time. So that means I'm not gonna keep farming him right now. But I will see if I'll kill his placeholders to give him a chance to spawn. And a little hit and run action. Bam. run, and of course he runs in the stupid direction. Where does he go? They need to fix this. He was broken like this last summer too. I need to report it or something. What in the heck? Why? What the heck? Oh my gosh. Got him. Okay. Let's sell that rat fur. And those ears. Hey, Trantor. How many chips did I get? 6. That's enough to do 1 turn in, which will ding me. And I will probably run over to the Ranger Guild and call it there. Hopefully I can get an item from the Ranger, or from this chip turn in. This guy's doing it. I'm gonna let him do it, not try and mess up his thing. Get some medding done while he works on it. There we go. Let's see, that's AC1, AC2. There we go. Time to head back to Greater Fadark, up to Kaladim, hit the Ranger Guild, train kick, put some points in. Let's see. Blacksmithing, I need to raise that up. I'm going to put some points in that just to get it to where I can start making like metal bits and stuff. And I don't know what else. Maybe fletching, but I can only get at the trainers. You can only train up to 21 on a trade skill. I might train my weapon skills. So I'll have. Well, I want to rush blacksmithing as fast as I can. So just getting that trained to 21, and then do weapon skills after that. I can do the other ones, like fletching is just going to come naturally. I'm going to be making lots and lots of arrows. I might have already pushed it to pretty close to 21 with the trainer. So, less worried about fletching. Blacksmithing, I need as big a help as I can get, and blacksmithing is going to be such a pain because you do the same thing over and over. The nice thing is that everything I'm using for blacksmithing is bought. The not nice thing is that it's expensive. It's like a gold for a small piece of ore. 10 pieces of ore is 1 plat. That'll get me 20 metal bits, which will give me 20 attempts on on field point arrowheads, which I will do those because that will save me plat in the long run. I know he doesn't give me any XP anymore, but I'm going to get him and see if he gets me any chips or any armor or anything. See? Good idea to do that. Got some sleeves out of it. Does that rock hatchling or rock spiderling still give me plat or experience? Yes, he does. Yeah, unless that guy in there that was also turning in bone chips was doing faction, I don't know why he was turning in bone chips if he was red to me. Wait, he could have been 7 still. Let's see if he's still on level 11. Why are you still turning in bone chips at level 11? Unless you're trying to do faction, which I did not check what faction that raised. I don't know if it gave me any in it does not. Does not give me any for the Warriors Guild. Unfortunate. I remember when I used to think that Butcher Block was this giant maze. And now I'm like, yep, I know my path within Butcher Block. Honestly, if you want to learn the zones, a lot of people use stuff like nparse to get a play-by-play map with this the location macro going, and it updates the map constantly. I don't personally think that's the best way to learn the zones in the game. The way I learned all these zones is I had the P99 wiki maps up, like all the time. For every zone I was in, I had that thing up if we were traveling. And I paid attention to landmarks on the map, looked at my coordinates, watched the map, looked at the coordinates, figured out where stuff was, and now I can navigate most of the zones pretty well. If it's a zone I haven't really been to a whole lot, or even at all on P99, like I've never been to Howling Stones on P99. I could probably figure it out because I've been a lot on Oakwynd. I was farming there for a little while for fun at level 65 while waiting for omens to drop. And I have never been to Vishan's Peak on P99. I've never been to a lot of the Valius zones on P99. So those ones I won't know as well because even though I know them fairly well on Oakwynd, things feel different on this server. And I use a lot of visual clues to figure out where I am. So when stuff feels and looks different, it's not as easy for me to know exactly where I'm at. Let's see. Okay, I believe this is east. Yep, this is the way I want to go. We'll see if having a light and fade arc makes any difference. So, supposedly, and I don't know if this is true, as I did not play at the time, but when the game originally released, characters with infravision actually had, like, enemies would have kind of a reddish outline to them, like you were seeing infrared light. And ultravision, we know that ultravision still works. It gives everything kind of a bluish hue. And apparently that used to be with red with the infrared, with the infravision, but it is not like that on this server. And I don't know if they ever tried to emulate that here, or if they just never really thought about it. And I've only seen like one picture that proves that it was infravision had the red outline. I don't know if that was edited in any way, but I feel like it makes sense to have Infravision have the red outlines. And I think it'd be cool to have that. Come here, Goblin Whelp. I need some faction. Ooh, the Fairy Maiden's down to yellow. Not that I'm gonna kill her, just interesting. Oh, it's such a beautiful sight when you start seeing the tree houses. There's the lift. Okay, first thing I want to go to the Bard Guild, see how much I get for doing the Kaladim delivery. Need to get my bearings a little bit. Go up and down. See what area I'm in. Okay, there's an inn. Some pottery stuff. I do believe I need to head. So that's southwest. I think I need to go this way. Yep, there's the Bard's Guild. Oh crap, I can't remember who I was supposed to give it to. Is it Jackham? Let's see. Kaladim to Kelathan. Yep, to Jackham Web Dancer. 2 gold, not bad. How much XP? Oh, that was still quite a bit of XP for literally just going someplace I was planning on going both directions anyway. Yeah, if I was going in a group, I wouldn't be doing that. I'd just say the whole group just go start killing in Crushbone. But when you're doing solo, any little experience can help. Especially for something that is so easy. Is there anyone that takes me to Kaladim? No. Wow. No one wants to send mail to kill him or Singer. It's not very nice. Okay, first thing, let's get... Where's it at? Kick. Yay! Now I can start kicking, get just a little bit more XP, or DPS. I like to train one in everything that I can. Let's get... Okay. I'm not using a two-hander or a one-hand, other one-hand stuff yet. Oh, I can't even use the piercer, so it's a good thing that ratio on the... Wait, maybe I can. Because they don't call it one-hand. Yeah, they do call it piercing now. Okay. I forgot that they later changed it to one-hand and two-hand piercing. When they introduced two-hand piercers. There might actually be some two-hand piercers that are already in the game, but there's like not a skill associated with it or something. Let's pump that a little bit. I don't know. Let me look up that equipment. Equipment by slot. Wait. Yeah. Two-hand piercing. Velium Warlance. Two-hand piercing. But there's no two-hand piercing skill. Messenger of the Queen. Queen Drachnia. For paladins only. Let me check. So I remember reading something about how two-hand piercing doesn't really exist or something. Ah, Velius Era. It's available on some Velius Era weapons. Like Tantor's Tusk if you go kill Tantor in Western Wastes. Does not summon. Oh, but he is a raid mob. Oh, but you can duel him as a 60 Shaman and Druid. Tash stick recommended. Sold by a Druid on September 8th, 2023. No one has a remark on this. Respawn. Sold by a 59 Ranger. Ooh. Probably all very geared. So, not gonna be me. Anyway, I think I'm gonna take a break from this for tonight. If I do play anymore, it will be off camera, just getting some boring faction stuff done, because I'll probably end up killing goblins for a long time, unless the orcs. I'm gonna actually go check real quick if the orcs are low enough level at the hill that I could get some single pulls. Let's take out this widow hatchling real quick. Oh, getting that kick added in feels so good. East, I want to go north. Or yellow orcs and Charians. Okay. Oh, the music right here for Crush Bone is so good too. Okay, that's an even con orc. I don't think I could take an even con. There's a blue and a yellow. There's one of these, and I'm probably just gonna test this right now. There's one of these that you could single pull. I don't think it's that one. But if you got real lucky with your shots, you could single pull with a bow. Not those. Definitely not that. Two blues would potentially be possible, but I will deal with that tomorrow. But good to know that probably take out some wandering orc centurions if they're blue. I don't know about even cons for the orc centurions yet, but we'll find out more about that when I come back. I'll probably stream the next time I log on, if I'm killing orcs. If I'm not killing orcs, if I decide to do something else, I will not stream it. I think this is the last time I'm recording, unless I'm doing like a, ooh, I leveled the recording, but I'm probably just going to turn on the stream to do that. And just save the VODs. So, I'm going to go upload this, set it to premiere, like 10 this morning in my time, and actually I'll see how long my level 2, 3, or my level 3 video is. Because that's premiering at 6 o'clock my time. And I will make it premiere however long it is, plus a few hours afterward. Anyway, catch you all when I stream next time. Have a good one.